A very warm welcome. You're watching the news with me, Anubhuti Gaul. Let's take a look at what's making headlines. BJP in Maharashtra may approach the Supreme Court against the appointment of a pro tem speaker by the Shiv Sena NCP Congress alliance in the State Assembly. Today's trust vote proceedings are being conducted by temporary Speaker Dilip Patil of the NCP. A permanent speaker will be elected tomorrow. Dilip Patil replaced the BJP's Kalidas Kolamkar yesterday as a temporary speaker for the two-day assembly session that began today. The first of the 5-phase polling underway in the 13th Assembly constituencies in Jharkhand. The voting commenced at 7 a.m. and will end at 3 p.m. Naxals have blown up a bridge in Bijanpur in Gumla district. No injuries have been reported so far. Deputy Commissioner Shashi Ranjan says that the attack has not affected the voting process. Hyderabad wet murder rape case has sent shockwaves across the country and has an eerie similarity to the Nirbhaya case. Details emerged that hours before the burnt body of the young veterinarian was recovered near Hyderabad on Thursday, her distraught family, who could not contact her on her mobile phone, had to go from one police station to another as the cops could not decide if the case falls under their jurisdiction. The family has now sought speedy trial in the murder case and has also demanded that the 4 accused who were taken in custody on Friday should not be given any legal representation. New details emerge in the murder and rape case of the veterinary doctor in Hyderabad. 4 arrests have been made in the case. According to the police, one of them deflated the rear tire of a two-wheeler parked at the toll plaza on the outskirts of Hyderabad. When she returned, 2 of them offered help. Scared by a truck crew leering at her, she took up the offer and waited at the spot. 3 of them pounced from behind and dragged her to an abandoned room and gang-raped her. She died of suffocation during the assault. They burned her body at an underpass. A day after the charred body of a veterinarian was found at Shamshabad near Hyderabad on Thursday, police has found another woman dead under similar circumstances in the same locality. The body was found in an open area on the outskirts of Shamshabad, although the second woman was found dead just a few kilometers away from where veterinarian's body was recovered. The police could not confirm if the 2 incidents were related. The GDP continues to fall for the 7th consecutive quarter, falling to 4.5% in the second quarter of the year 2019-2020. This is a fall of 0.5 percent points compared to the last quarter. Compared to the second quarter of the year 2018-19, it is a fall of 2.6 percent points. In the second quarter of the previous year, the GDP growth stood at 7.1%. Former Prime Minister MANMOHAN Singh slammed Modi government over the declining GDP growth rate. Singh said the current state of the Indian economy was unacceptable. The sharp decline of GDP from 5% in Q1 to 4.5% in Q2 is worrisome. Mere changes in economic policies will not help revive the economy. A nation's state of the economy is also a reflection of the state of its society. A man suspected of stabbing 2 people to death in a terror attack on the London Bridge has been identified as 28-year-old Usman Khan. Inspired by the ideology of Al-Qaeda terror group, was previously sentenced to 16 years in prison term for his role in the London Stock Exchange bombing in 1990. 2 people were killed and several others were injured in the London Bridge attack on Friday. The Scotland Yard confirmed that a male suspect wearing a Hawks bomb vest was shot dead at the scene. That's all in this bulletin. Thanks for watching. The news and updates will continue on the other side.